Hey girls, it's Katie. I'm recording this a day early, but this is my 21 weeks pregnant 21 weeks pregnant vlog. I'm gonna make this pretty quick because I don't have a whole lot to share this week. The big news is that I'm really showing. Something happened to my abs over the weekend. You'll see you'll see very soon. I have just been growing like crazy. I don't know if it was because I lost weight when I was sick and my body is trying to make up for that time. We hosted a chili cook-off on Saturday and all my friends were saying like, you totally don't look pregnant. There were a couple people we didn't know well who didn't know I was pregnant and they had no idea and they said they never would have guessed until they heard other people talking. But I have been feeling, since then, in my Monday night yoga class, I felt a lot of stretching that I really hadn't felt before, and like a lot of sore muscles in my abs. So I think that I ate really well over the weekend, and my abs were just like, why try? So yeah, my belly has gotten a lot bigger. My coworkers this week, two of them, like stopped me in my tracks and were like, you're showing. So I don't know, 21 weeks, I guess this is officially it. I've had a ton of movement still. Pretty much anytime I sit down, the baby likes to be really active when I'm driving or riding in the car. If I'm sitting at my desk for a while at work, if I'm sitting eating dinner, if I'm watching a movie, if I'm sleeping, whatever. Pretty much any time that I'm still, I feel kicks. Also this week I've had low back pain. This is a chronic thing for me. It's just, yeah. Yoga's helping. I'm just trying to do certain exercises and stretches. I talked to my instructor last week about specific things that I could do, but yeah, it's uncomfortable. Tomorrow morning we have our 20-week, well, it'll actually be 21 weeks, but our anatomy scan. We're really, really excited. I'm going to try to take video there if I can. Because I mentioned before we had an ultrasound at 5.5 weeks and nothing since then. So this is really going to be amazing to see a fully formed baby, and hopefully it'll be moving around like it does. One of the things I'm curious about at the anatomy scan is to see, I've heard that they count the vertebra of the baby. And I actually have an extra, it's like some recessive thing. If most people, I guess everybody has 26 vertebra, I have 27. And I really hope that actually the baby doesn't have it, because I think that it's probably contributed to the low back pain issues I've had my whole life. So we will see if we can figure that out tomorrow. A couple other things I just wanted to show you. I got a manual breast pump. I got this one because I had a ton of coupons and free shipping and stuff. The cat likes it. From drugstore.com. So I got it for a little over half price. I think it's normally like around $28 or $30, and I think I paid $18. I'm not super committed to it. Actually, I haven't opened it at all. I wanted to find out if anybody has used this particular pump. I'm not sure how much of a need I'm going to have for a pump. Hopefully, I'll just use it to sort of be able to store milk up, you know, anything the baby isn't eating. But I don't think I'm going to need like a hospital pump or a big electric thing. I think I'll be able to get by it with a manual. This one seemed to be fairly well reviewed online. But if you have experience with this type of single manual pump, either this brand or another brand that you recommend more, please let me know. Next week, gosh, Marcos, this guy loves to be in videos. My other cat could care less, but you want to be a star? Next week, we are going to visit my parents and my brother in Cleveland, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make a vlog. We leave Thursday. So if I have time, I'll make one Wednesday before we leave, but otherwise I may miss 22 weeks and just catch you up the next week. 22 is my favorite number, so I'm really excited to be going to visit my parents then. I want to say my fingers are crossed for everyone who's in their 2-week wait right now. I know I have a lot of YouTube friends who are waiting, and a couple of you recently got BFP, so I want to say huge congratulations. And I guess I'll do the belly shot now. Yeah, get ready. This is a big difference from last week. And sadly, I'm still wearing my work clothes, but these are the pants I'm wearing were one of my favorite pairs of pants for work because they were always really roomy and comfortable, and I really think this will be the last time I wear them. I've struggled to button one button, and I have to wear the Bella band to sort of keep them on, but yeah, they're too tight for me. So here we go. With the shirt, 21 weeks. Isn't that a huge change from last week? Okay, let me get this ready. I don't think I'm exposing myself. Okay. You guys see the indentation there? It's like really full on. I can't even suck in. And I think last week they said the baby was the length of a banana, and they're still saying it's roughly that length, 10.5 inches or so. And actually these bananas are kind of short, but I feel like if you, like a single banana is just too skinny and stuff, so I'm thinking it's more like a few bananas at least. But I don't have a hard time believing anymore that there's a baby this size inside my stomach, because it really looks like it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a week or two. So the best thing about the past week isn't going to sound fun. Well, it wasn't fun, but we had a financial planning session over the phone with a sort of like financial planner person. It was a benefit through my husband's union that we had talked about taking advantage of many times. So we actually sat down and did it, sort of with you know, certain goals in mind, and mainly the question is how long I can afford to stay home. Right now the goal is 6 months. I don't have his savings to cover, well, we have savings to cover that whole time, but we don't want to exhaust all of our savings. So I'm really looking at how I can work part-time or work from home during that time, but really getting as close to 6 months of being here, exclusively breastfeeding, you know, using cloth diapers, just sort of really getting established with the baby before I have to go back to work for in some capacity. So this really sort of helped focus our goals, and you know, we sat down and reworked our budget several times, and I don't know, it just feels kind of good to be headed in the right direction. And this is a work in progress, but I feel like we made a good step towards getting there. So that was the best thing. Ah, and this little guy is biting me. Oh, that's so mean. All right. Say bye. So that'll do it for today. Keep an eye out. If I can, I'm going to try to videotape some of our ultrasound tomorrow and post that, let you know how that went.